Hello, this is Vanlife Goodies, and today I'm going to do a full review of the TRELINO composting toilet. So a few months ago, TRELINO actually sent me this toilet for free. I didn't ask for it for free, I asked for a discount code because I was doing a video on toileting solutions for small camper vans. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link below and you can go and have a look at what the options are. At the time I was using just a bucket toilet, which is literally a bucket with some solution in and a kind of toilet seat on top. And they sent me this composting toilet. Now, I don't like to do a review of anything unless I think it's of use to my viewers and unless I think it's any good. And I always say that if I get offered free stuff, I say, well, send it to me, but if I don't think it's any good, I'm not going to review it. So this is the review of the TRELINO composting toilet, and to just cut a long story short, I think it's fantastic, and I'm going to tell you why. So I went for the one with the wooden lid. I've put some stickers on and I will continue to put stickers on, and Dave has varnished it because we just want to keep it nice because we are tending to use it as a table. But I'll show you this. Basically you've got the front section that you wee in and the back section you do your number 2. So it separates the waste. This is important. I will explain. So the important thing you need to know, warning, graphic detail coming, is that if you mix number 1s and number 2s, that's what creates the smell, okay? Especially if you add like water and chemicals in as well. The good thing about a composting toilet is it separates your liquids from your solids, if you like. Now, I've seen these advertised and everybody says, oh, they don't smell, and I'm thinking, well, do they? So I tested this. Okay, so there was 3 number 2s in the box at the back with toilet paper and sawdust, which is what they recommend. There's a few other things you can add, but we chose to use sawdust, and I think 3 days of number 1s in the wee bucket, if you like. And when you take the lid off, the only thing you can smell is sawdust. I know it's hard to believe, but this is the truth. If it wasn't true, I would tell you. So I think that's excellent, because in a small space you really do not need that smell. Every time you lift the lid, you're kind of holding your breath when it's the bucket toilet. Oh, it's horrible. The other important thing is getting rid of your waste. So when you've got like a cassette toilet and all that water, A, it fills up really quickly, B, it uses a lot of water, and C, you need a Nelson point. You can't just pour that down any toilet, it will block it. And it needs to be an Nelson point, which means you're paying for a campsite. So if you like wild camping, this is what you need, because the water waste can go down any public toilet because all it is weed, basically, or you can just get rid of it in a bush as long as there's not a watercourse nearby, and with consideration for others, obviously. Your paper and your number 2s and your sawdust are in a bag that can just be thrown into any waste bin or any dog poo bin. So it's just so easy to get rid of your waste, which is massive, because you'd be surprised what 1 or 2 people, the waste that is produced after 3 days. So it's really easy to get rid of waste, and you're not wasting any water. Water is so precious when you're travelling about, because you're either paying for it if you're abroad, probably, or you're using a campsite, or finding water is hard. So to waste it on flushing away, you know, your human waste is just a waste of water. So I just think this is ace, I really do. The other thing I think that's ace about this is that it doesn't look like a toilet. I mean, we put stickers on the front because we don't want to spoil it, and I just think it's a cool place to stick it, and it looks cool. It looks like a table. This looks like a storage box with a table. It is strong enough to use as a seat, and I've noticed that our passenger seat, some of you will note, swivels, and we've got the seats on this side. But if we put the table up in the middle, this passenger seat is a little bit far away if Dave's sat on that seat and we want to sit and use the table. So I just pull this up a bit nearer and use this as a seat when I'm eating. So it's a great seat. It's great for just like popping the washing up bowl on. It's great for sticking your cup of tea on as a table. Obviously you need to keep it clean. TRELINO do different sizes, so this is the large one, which I like because you can use it as a seat, and it's the right height. When my double bed is down, my rock and roll bed is down, it fits in the gap here perfectly. So I like the large one for that reason, but they do like a half one, like a little mini one. So if you want something that just slots away that you can pull out, they do that. They do different coloured lids. They do a plastic lid, and they do different coloured. They do a white base or a grey base. So go and have a look at their website. We'll put a link below, and there is a discount code. So make sure if you buy one, you use the discount code. I absolutely love it, honestly, I really do. You will see me using nothing else other than this now, unless Dave goes away in the camper van. Then I might just give him the bucket toilet because I don't want it damaging. Not that you can damage it. He's not listening. He's in the woods. There's three options really. There's the kind of bucket toilets or going in the woods, just kind of very basic stuff. There are cassette toilets that separate your mixed waste with a chemical, and you kind of do your business in the top and it flushes to the bottom with water, and then you get rid of it. But you need an Elson point for that. And the difference with composting toilets are that you can get rid of your waste anywhere. So if you camp off-grid, or you just want a more simpler solution that doesn't involve a lot of water waste, then composting toilets is the thing for you. Now, I've got another composting toilet, the Blue Diamond, and I have to say it's a good toilet, but there are two things wrong with it. One, it is so uncomfortable to sit on to actually do your business. The actual seat bit is just really uncomfortable, even if you have a bit of padding. And secondly, the lid that goes down can't be used as a seat. Now, this is really important. In a small space, I need this to double up as a table and as a seat. So you wouldn't think that was a loo, you'd think that was a table. So key takeaways are, it doesn't look like a loo, it can double up as a seat, no water wastage, no smell due to waste separation, but most of all, it's easy to dispose of waste when staying off-grid. If you get one of these and decide to invest, you will not regret it. It is an investment, but you will not regret that this was your decision long term. If you're looking for long term, this has to be the one. 10 out of 10.
This is an epic loo for the number 2.